Good morning. Welcome back to the Let's Cut a Yo-Yo studio. Today, the Executive, a little Doc Pop yo-yo, a mini yo-yo. It's like 44 by 30, 55 grams. I'm glad that this is the first time I've thrown it. I've had this sitting on the Let's Cut a Yo-Yo shelf for years. Haven't really messed with it. Mini yo-yos aren't for me. I kind of like the purpose that they're very small in your pocket, but for the most part, if I'm taking the yo-yo, I can take a full size. I'm glad they took it down to 55 grams, because if they would have kept this at a real weight, like in the 60s, mini yo-yos, to me, I can't stand them because they're so dense. Definitely not for me. 55 grams. This guy still plays very heavy at the end of the string, but it's so small in diameter, you have to have some weight to give it some spin. Other than that, just little small rock. You know what I mean? That's kind of the way it plays. You're packing all the weight into such a small body. We're gonna find out what the weight distribution looks like. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. Hopefully you're learning something behind why your yo-yos play the way they do. But the Executive is today's Let's Cut a Yo-Yo. Don't have a lot of play in sight, or I just think it's gonna be pretty thick overall, most of it pushed out to that rim as much as it can because it's such a small yo-yo. Let's cut it in half. Oh, is it going to be too small for my clamp? No, we're not. It's too small. It's hot. There's the old cross section of the Executive. You can see it's just such a small yo-yo. You just pack the weight in, and that's the way why it plays the way it does. Just a very heavy, dense yo-yo. There's a quarter just so you can kind of see the sizing. Not going to do a lot to compare it with other yo-yos, but we might as well. Cascade, kind of a mid-size yo-yo, but you can see the weighting here, how much just thinner in the middle. Overall, kind of the same amount of rim weight, but it just spread out to such a bigger yo-yo, you get a huge difference in play. I think that's the Parlay. Another, what we would call mid-size or smaller yo-yo, but nothing compared to a mini yo-yo. Compared to the full-size Reaper, you can see it's not a great comparison showing you these full-size yo-yos, but I just wanted you to see how thick that metal actually is on the smaller yo-yo. So it's so much smaller, but you're still getting almost the same amount of weight packed in that small package. That just creates, you have to have it at that small of a yo-yo to get any sort of spin time, and then that's why you get that thunk, rock, heavier feel, denser feel when you play with a mini yo-yo. That's it for today. That's today's episode of Let's Cut a Yo-Yo. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you appreciate it. Leave a like. We'll see you tomorrow, same place, same time.